Yo, all that truly matters is this present moment. You know why, bro? Because yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. And right now is the present. Right now is all we have. All we truly have. You know? You know why they call it the present moment? It's because this is the gift from God. This is his greatest gift of all. Is the breath that we are breathing in the present moment. The heartbeat that is still going, bro. That we don't have to do nothing to keep it going. It just beats. It beats at his will in the present moment. Right? Man, we get so caught up in the future, bro. We try to go 10, 20, 50 steps ahead, bro. You know, and it takes away from the very gift that we truly have. Now, I'm not saying don't plan, bro. Don't visualize. Don't just never go into the future. Nah, bro. I'm saying there needs to be a balance. There's a balance to life. You know what I'm saying? Life is a balance. You lose your grip, you could slip into an abyss, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? What J. Cole said. This is all we have, bro. We dwell in the past too much. We dwell in the past. We get stuck in the past. Thinking like about that last relationship. We thinking about that last job. We thinking about, you know what I'm saying, where we used to be in life. We thinking about all the things that have already passed, that is history, that the things that you can't even go back and change, bro. It is what it is. You gotta accept it. And I'm not saying don't reflect. I'm not saying don't go back and see how far you came. That is essential. You must go back and see how far you came, bro. It's essential. It's essential. That's where grace comes in. That's where you see all the lessons you've learned. You see how far you've came. You see all the growth you accumulated. And how a couple years back, you was praying to be in the spot that you in right now, bro. You feel me? But that's one thing I'm getting better at. One thing I'm practicing is immersing myself fully into this present moment. Feeling my breath, feeling my heartbeat, focusing fully on what I'm doing, what task is in front of me. You feel me? See, when we get too caught up in the past, when we get too caught up in the history, or we get too caught up in the mystery, that's what takes away from the present moment, from what truly matters, bro. It takes away from the true essence of life, right? When, bro, if you would just slow down and come back to the present moment, you would grow more. You would grow faster, as cliche as that sounds. You would hear God's voice clear. You would move smarter and more strategic, right? And I'm not saying that you need to remove urgency completely. I'm not saying that. I'm saying urgency has its time and place. Urgency has its times to come in where you need to be urgent, where you got something that you need to get done, or you need to lock in and get some things done, bro. You need to lock in and get on your purpose. You know what I'm saying? You got a heavy day, or you got a full day. You know what I'm saying? You got to be urgent with some tasks, urgent with some things, so you can get them done, bro. right? Now, you're not going to be a master at living fully in the present moment instantly, bro, right? It's a progress. It's a journey, bro. It's progress that needs to be made, right? Because most of our lives, bro, we never really fully lived in the present moment. But if you can think back to when you were a kid, when you were a child, you were just a little boy or little girl, we was fully living in the present moment then, bro. And I think that's as present as it can get. Because we didn't have no fears. We didn't have no limitations. We didn't have all these voices in our head arguing and going against each other and fighting. We didn't have all these things we need to worry about and be anxious about. And bro, we was just able to live and to enjoy and find fun, find play, find. We didn't even have to find anything. It was just all here, bro. It was just living life, experiencing life for what it really is, right? And I believe that we can get back to that point. You know what I'm saying? A big part of life is reconnecting with that inner child, is going back, bro, doing the inner work, going back, remembering to where your trauma, your pain first started, that fear that you got first started, what it came from. And now that you can take care of yourself, now that you can tend to yourself and do what you got to do, you can reparent yourself. You can reparent that inner child. You can heal that child and reteach it, right? Because that child never disappeared, bro. That child is still here. That child is within you. It's just dulled down, bro. It's just pushed away, right? Just stepped on some goose shit. Motherfucker. Yeah, that child, bro, it didn't disappear just because we grew out of it. Everybody has an inner child. Everybody has that little boy or little girl still in them. No matter how hard they try to mask over it, no matter how much they try to harden it or dominate it with trying to be a hard ass or this new mask that they put on, bro, deep down it's still in there, dog. It's still in there. And when you realize that, bro, when you realize that, you really stop fearing people and caring about what they got to say about you. Because when they was a little boy, little girl, they didn't have all this shit figured out. Man, they were just like you, bro. Feel me? And back to what I was saying, I get carried away, man, sometimes. Man, we're not gonna be experts and be good at living fully in the present moment and immersing yourself fully into the present moment, because we spend so much of our life worrying or being anxious or stressing, going too far in the future, going back in the past and dwelling in the past. We weren't, because life started lifing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You started getting responsibilities. You started having people you have to care for and provide for you. You started having goals and dreams. But that don't, man, my phone ended up dying. My videos always want to cut short when I'm really getting into something, bro. When I'm really talking, like when I'm really saying some things and it's just flowing. That's when my videos want to stop. You know what I mean? I might as well invest into a camera and a real like setup, bro, so I can record these videos. It speak to y'all, but a lot of this comes down to the relationship you have with yourself. If you can't be present with yourself and sit with yourself, how are you going to be present in life? If you can't love yourself, if you don't love yourself, if you don't care for yourself, if you are not grateful for yourself, the life you have, the breath you have, the heartbeat you have, the body you have, the looks you have, bro, you can't be grateful for life. All of this starts within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you, as it says in the Bible. It is all within, bro. You know, the mirror doesn't smile unless you do, right? In other words, your external world is a reflection of your internal world. How are you feeling in here, bro? Get right in here. Get closer to yourself in here. Build a relationship with yourself. Build a healthy, loving relationship with yourself. You know what I mean? And one great way to do that, one essential way to do that is when you open your eyes in the morning. Got cut off again, man. But one way you can build a relationship with yourself and get closer with yourself and get to know yourself more, bro, and just build a healthy, loving, caring, close relationship with yourself is in the morning, bro. When you open your eyes, give praise and thanks to the Lord, to the one who opened your eyes, bro, right? And protect your morning. Build a morning routine and protect it. Act it out every day. One that feeds you, one that feeds your soul, feeds your mind, feeds your existence, bro, right? Do things that make you feel good, right? Have a solid routine of you waking up and caring for yourself, taking care of your hygiene. You know what I'm saying? Pouring into yourself. You shouldn't pour into nobody. When you wake up, bro, first thing you should do is take care of yourself. Pour energy into you. Fill your cup up. You can't fill nobody else's cup up if yours is empty, bro. If yours is running low, right? You gonna dehydrate yourself. You gonna collapse, bro. Nobody else is gonna come pour into your cup the way you do. Nobody can pour into you the way you can, bro. Nobody can take care of you the way that you can. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pour energy into yourself. Pour into yourself. Love yourself first. Right? Journal. Write down what's on your mind. Listen to some good music that uplifts your soul. Eat some good food for the body. Replenish the body. Fuel the body. Fuel the machine, bro. Right? Just express love and gratitude to yourself, to God, right? Because can't nobody do it how you can, bro. And what's crazy is, man, in this world today, we are so disconnected from each other. Like, we are so disconnected from each other. And the reason that is because we are disconnected from ourselves. A lot of us don't have good relationships with ourselves. A lot of us don't even have a relationship at all with the Creator, the one who made you, the one who keeps waking you up. And that will be one of the main roots to your problems, bro. Like, how could you not? How could you not be grateful to the one who created you, the one who got you out of all these situations that you thought you would never get out of? The one who keeps opening your eyes, keeps your heart beating, keeps you breathing. Got cut off again, but look, ain't nothing stopping me, bro. I'm unstoppable, right? I'm unstoppable, bro. Unfucking stoppable. Listen, a lot of this comes down to the relationship you got with yourself. Inside here, your internal relationship. If you don't have a good relationship with yourself, how could you possibly have a good, healthy, loving relationship with somebody else, with another human being that is living this experience as you are, that is living on the same planet in a human body? How could you connect with them? How could you love them? How could you care for them? How could you tend to what they need? How could you get to know them when you haven't even took the time to get to know yourself, right? And it's never too late. It's never too late. You got everything you need, bro. You got breath in your lungs. You got a heart beating. You got health. You got a mind. You got a body. You got everything you fucking need, bro. And more than likely, you got a lot more than a lot of these other people got. So there ain't no excuses, dog. Ain't no excuses. Make the most of your life. Make the most of your blessings, bro. Make the most of the breath that you have. Make the most of the present moment, right? Focus on the current step. It's okay to plan, but focus on that current step, bro. It matters more than the plan, right? Hey, remember, that mirror don't smile unless you do. You are fucking great, bro. You are capable of anything that you put your mind to, anything that you... My phone keeps dying. My storage keeps filling up. Things just keep trying to get in my way, bro. But I'm unstoppable. I'm going to keep going, bro. I'm going to keep re-recording, bro, as many times as I got to give this energy and message to y'all, bro. So I can push y'all to be great, to fulfill the full potential that you got within you. To make the most of your life, bro, to uplift your mental, uplift your physical, uplift your spiritual in any way I can uplift you, Bob. My baby. Let's go. Hey, look. Man, in the video there, give me some fruit, man. Enjoying this incredible day, bro. Hey, you are great, bro. You are loved. You are capable of anything you put your mind to. If nobody... I love you, bro. My video keeps cutting off, but I fucking love you. And Jesus love me. Let's go.